looks like. Watch the birds fly.
Hi, welcome back. My name's Tom Jobling and we're at Mill Farm Studios. In the last video we took the Aston Spirit, we took it out of the box, we observed it, we commented on what it looks like, we talked pricing a little bit. Here this week we're taking the Aston Spirit and we're comparing it to the NT2A by Rode, the Z5 600A by SE. So we're comparing these three mics because the NT2A is a similar type of microphone in the same price bracket. The SE Z5 600A is a lot more. Still not a super expensive microphone. I think if we compare these three and really get into the audio, I think we might see some differences, or maybe we don't, and maybe that will teach us something as well. So we're going to take three vocal mics in the vocal booth. I'm going to sing this one vocal that's going to be recorded by three mics, all at the same distance. And we're looking for like S-ing, like ts and t's sounds. We're looking for warmth. Is it got body? Is there a lot of substance to that audio? We're looking at gain. I'm going to set them all at the same gain levels going into Logic. Which one's the louder? Which one's giving you more? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? We'll see. I wanted to say setup because you know, it takes a long time to take the cradle or the brace of the microphone and set that up. So setting up your microphone nice and quickly, I think that's quite an important thing. And the brightness, you know, we're all looking for that that pop vocal brightness, acoustic guitar brightness. We're always looking for that microphone that can pick that up the best. So let's just have a look and see what detail we can find up on the high end. Let's jump in the vocal booth, let's do a recording and see how it sounds. So we're in the vocal booth and we have our three microphones lined up. The gain levels are set all the same at 45, go through a neve. Well, three neves. I'm going to just do some vocal tests here and then we'll see what it looks like on Logic Pro X. Test, test, 1, 2. Test, test, 1, 2. Time is all it takes to make you feel better, and worry about the pain, it won't last forever. And time is all it takes to make you feel better, and worry about the pain, it won't last forever. And test, 1, 2. Okay, let's take that audio and have a look at it in Logic Pro X. Now we're in Logic Pro X and we have three tracks: the Rode microphone, the Aston microphone and the SE. First thing I want to point out is we've got a bit of a visual test here. We can tell roughly what audio is louder or got more gain. And straight up I can see the Rode is probably second to loudest, the Aston is the loudest, I'd say almost by far, and the SE is the quietest. And why is that a good thing? Why is that a bad thing? If you have to turn your audio up to get it to where you want it to be, your noise floor level is going to have to get turned up as well. And that means that you're going to get more hissing or humming or whatever's happening at your zero level. So yeah, for the visual test, Aston is winning so far. Let's have a listen to the Rode microphone. This is audio from me like 2-3 yards back from the microphone, as you saw in the video. Time is all it takes to make you feel better. Okay, so what do I hear there? It sounds roomy, but I guess you'd expect that if you're standing back. But, you know, no large S-ing, nothing too offensive there. Let's listen to the Aston. Time is all it takes to make you feel better. So even though I was those couple of yards back, I definitely say the Aston sounds like I'm closer. It's got more presence. It's warmer sounding. It's what I would call like a flatter sound, and I mean that in a positive way. It's not got extensive low end, it's not got extensive high end, it's just nice and level. It's exactly what you want from a vocal mic. Let's listen to the SE. Time is all it takes to make you feel better. Time is all... Okay, well it almost sounds roomier and it's a lot quieter. when it comes to those three microphones, I say the Aston definitely sounds the clearest as a vocal mic. So now we're going to go to the audio from when I was closer to the microphones. And what I've done this time is that I've normalized each microphone. What does normalize mean? It means that the highest peak of audio is now at the highest we can listen to it before it starts distorting. What that means is we're going to listen back to these three audios, and technically they should be the same volume. The tones might be different. So that's what we're doing. If we set them all to the same volume, we're now listening to the tonal quality of the microphone. So let's go to the Rode.
Time is all it takes to make you feel better.
So the Rode sounds roomy still, even though we're up nice and close. The times and the takes and the S's on the end, they're more pronounced as well. They're really jumping out and not really. That doesn't sound great. I wouldn't record a vocal with it sounding like that at the moment. I'd have to change something in the room. So, but yeah. Okay, let's listen to the Aston.
Time is all it takes to make you feel better. Time.
Okay, well, there you go. So it sounds warmer. It sounds brighter. It sounds more detailed. It sounds flatter. It sounds more controlled. And the S-ing is fine. You know, it's manageable. It's exactly what it should be. Now let's listen to the SE.
Time is all it takes to make you feel better. Time is.
Yeah, so, you know, that sounds similar. Not too different. You know, preferably, I still like the Aston. But the SE has been turned up a lot more, but it's controlling those S's and the ters and all that much better. It has got a nice kind of brightness to the end of it. That sounds great. So how do I conclude this? I would say the Rode in this situation really doesn't sound the best out of them. The price difference of like 20, 30, 40 pounds or something, I think you're better off getting the Aston. We've got the SE there, which recorded with a lot less gain. I wouldn't even say it is more versatile. It comes with a, I'll show you a picture. It comes with a cradle, and the cradle does take time to set up. I did say in the video previous that I'd comment on where the XLR goes into the Aston. I've tried to find the chunkiest XLR that I could to stick in there, and the mic stand with the thickest boom on it, and they didn't touch. I have to conclude with saying the Aston wins it for the price, for the quality, for the versatility, for the setup time. It's a great microphone. It looks great. And, you know, not to say that those other microphones aren't great. And this is a belief that I always have. There's no microphone better than another microphone. It just might be better at that job. So, yeah, tune in next time.
But I feel like I need to just lie, watch the birds fly.